Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and we just got a bunch of new Star Wars rumors / newses and teases dumped on us. This video is going to be an overview of all of these new rumors that have recently surfaced within a galaxy far, far away. Of course, we're going to go ahead and break it all down for you guys right now. Before we do, though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering and talking about all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. Okay, so I actually already kind of touched on this a little bit here on the channel a couple days ago into those regards. It was really more centric around the Rey Skywalker movie, the New Jedi Order movie, of how that movie is supposedly looking for new casting updates and new casting members for 3 new co-leads, actually. In this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from StarWarsNewsNet.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. A few Star Wars rumors have recently surfaced in the last couple of days over industry insider and scooper Daniel Richman over his Patreon page, shout out to him, regarding upcoming productions in a galaxy far, far away. While most of them seemed like no-brainers, let us break them down right here. First, Daniel Richman is saying that the Mandalorian and Grogu movie by Jon Favreau will not be shot exclusively in only Los Angeles, LA, as the cast and crew will also be flying to the UK for an unspecified time for also filming there. If true, that does mean that for last week's tax credit from the California Film Commission. Will they be setting up a second unit in the UK, or is this outside of the 92-day window of that the production was approved for to get that $21 million back from the state as a tax credit for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie? We'll have to kind of keep an eye on that for right now. We're not really able to tell. We'll keep that in the back of our minds for now. The film is reportedly going up in mid-June in California, though, however, for starters, for a 2026 release in May. With regards to the other film currently in pre-production, the Daisy Ridley-led New Jedi Order movie is currently casting the other 3 main leads, that's co-leads, which includes Rey's 2 Jedi apprentices and the movie's main villain. No details on the characters yet. Daniel Richman also did report recently that Angela Bassett took a meeting at Lucasfilm with regards to a Star Wars role, so she may be potentially looking at for the New Jedi Order movie with Rey Skywalker. We speculated that it could be for that. Could she be playing the villain, or perhaps she is a contact of about another supporting role for which the studio is hoping to attract some star power, is the question that remains. Moving on, Daniel Richman also added that the film is not being set up as the first in a new trilogy, despite with what a lot of fans may want, have heard, or according to rumors, but essentially it was being said that the New Jedi Order movie, or the new Rey Skywalker spin-off movie, is strictly going to be a spin-off if for anything, although some other rumors and even fan anticipation was hoping for and saying that this is going to be the first of an installment to another new sequel trilogy, essentially. I am guilty as charged, one of those fans, kind of fingers crossing for that, to be honest with you guys. And that would kind of also all be based off of the kind of, as I kind of put it, the unfortunate of that's how Disney kind of works, the House of Mouse, of how having everything revolve around its money. If the first movie is to perform well, then that they would want to do 2 more as a continuation, giving us a whole new sequel trilogy essentially about Rey Skywalker. This doesn't seem to be the case though, however. Last week, StarWarsNewsNet.com shot down rumors of the film being titled Episode X, A New Beginning, and for now, the only name that the film has been given internally is New Jedi Order, though keep in mind that they could change their mind and rebrand it at any time, as they haven't announced an official title yet. Filming is being planned for the UK either later this year or the top of 2025, but I'm thinking and hearing that it is going to be starting its filming and production sometime in late summer or fall, and also look for that 2026 release around December. Shifting gears from theatrical slates and taking a look at the TV terms of things, Ahsoka Season 2 is currently in its writing stages and could be targeting a late 2024 production/shooting date, which would make sense given that the production schedule for the first season and also the fact that they already have most of their cast and crew in place. But if true that they will probably have to announce their plans for Baylan Skoll within a few months, what they want to plan to do with the future of that character. D23, it takes place between August 9th and 11th this year. It seems like a good time to do that with some type of an official announcement of how they want to play on with that character, if they are going to do CGI work for that, or recast, or kind of just simply write the character out, is something that remains to be seen. A lot of fans are anticipating and hoping for some type of an official confirmation and announcement from Lucasfilm. I think it would also be a nice gesture as well. So D23 sometime in August through 9th and the 11th is where we could potentially possibly see that. Though they might as well just put it out there on a random Tuesday, as they did with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Anyway, that's besides the point. Finally, Daniel Richmond is also saying that the Acolyte Season 2 has been planned, which we have known for almost a year at this point actually. Though he adds that the writer's room has been set, this also makes sense. They had an overall arc for the show written ahead of its Season 1's production start, and they probably want to strike while the iron is hot. Very similar to how they did The Mandalorian's first 2 seasons. For those of you that don't know, they were actually filming The Mandalorian Season 2 while The Mandalorian Season 1 just was beginning its premiering of its episodes. Like, Lucasfilm saw that they had struck gold with this, like midway before it was even coming out, and we're already shooting the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. So seeing that they're anticipating and thinking the same thing here for the Acolyte show, and saying that this show is going to be hot and that they already have a Season 2 underway before we even have Season 1, which is anticipated to release a little bit later this year, sometime over the summer, it means that the anticipation for the show, I think, is going to be a little bit higher, I think, and I am really looking forward to it. I think it's going to have a lot to offer. Marketing and promoting overall is about to also go underway on that show, The Acolyte, and what better way to celebrate the first season being well received than to say that Season 2 is filming later this year. Back in 2019, as I had mentioned, they announced the same thing. The Mandalorian Season 2 had started filming before Season 1 even aired, and in 2020, the Book of Boba Fett did the same. Started shooting and filming just a couple of weeks after Tamora Morrison made his return on that final scene of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. To wrap up their article, they state that The Bad Batch is currently the only Star Wars piece of programming going on right now. I think, as we all know, we have our review videos here on the channel. Go check them out. But the Acolyte should pick up the baton sometime in the summer, reportedly on June 5th. If that's the case, they'll probably follow that same Star Wars stereotype of putting the trailer and really marketing and promoting for the overall show itself about a month ahead. So we can anticipate maybe to see the Acolyte trailer as soon as May 4th, also known as Star Wars Day. And quickly, a pulse check on Star Wars Skeleton Crew is debuting later this year still, as well as Tales of the Jedi Season 2. Skeleton Crew is looking at a November-December release later this year, and Tales of the Jedi is looking at a late summer or fall release. This year all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.